Hey everybody, I know it's been about 2 months since my last post, so I figured I'd explain what's been going on with me in the last 2 months or so. So basically, I left off. It was demo reel creation. It was the last month of school. DRC is the name of the class. To put it simply, DRC, demo reel creation, is an editing class, and it really teaches people Final Cut Pro and different ways of editing and basically the theory behind editing and while you're trying to piece your demo reel together. It was really awesome, and the teachers and like the instructors for this class was really cool. Like, they were really understanding, they had really good personalities, and they really made learning fun, so that was really enjoyable. So the people from computer animation are in class with us. Now the problem was the computer labs that they had are awesome, but they don't have windows on the machines, and we render everything out in-game, screenshots in-game from the UDK, the Unreal Development Kit. Whenever we had class, we would have class 4 hours a day or lab 4 hours a day. We would have to leave lab, go to another lab, sit down on a Windows machine, and come back. So it was a real pain. Computer animation, being that it's all high poly stuff, and the structure of the class is more geared towards film than games, they have to render all their stuff out. So they have 4 months of preparation to create their demo reel. They have a pre-production month and then 3 months of building whatever assets that they're doing on their demo reel. And then the last month in DRC, they piece it all together. Game art doesn't get that. What I got out of it was basically in the 5 months that they have the pre-production and the production of their demo reel, we have our video game that we create. And then from there, we're thrown into DRC with these guys who are already prepared, and we basically have a month to create the demo reel. So my demo reel really is a makeup of pretty much 1 month worth of work. I really busted my ass on it and tried to come up with something that was good enough to be presented, and the day before we graduate, they showed my demo reel at the showcase. So I was one of 5 that were chosen out of my class, my graduation class, to be shown in the showcase. So that kind of made me feel really good. But I don't really like my demo reel. I feel that it was rushed. I feel that a lot of the work on it was really put together too quickly. But then again, when it comes to game production, that's kind of the way it is anyway, so I'm not going to be 100% satisfied anytime. I just feel that the structure of Final Project with the structure of DRC really made me devalue my own work, and that kind of made me a little upset. What I will say is that if you guys are thinking about Full Sail, what I've realized going through Full Sail is that the MacBook is completely unnecessary if you're in game art. I don't understand why they get the game artist MacBooks, considering that a lot of the work that we do is on PC, but I decided to sell my MacBook on eBay. Reason being is because the last month was so stressful with having to create this demo reel that I was running the UDK on a boot camp partition on my MacBook, and Windows 7 on a boot camp machine doesn't have any fan control, so my MacBook would consistently shut down because of overheating and such. So it was really making me frustrated. And by the end of the month, I just said, forget this. Like, I'm just going to sell my MacBook on eBay, and then I'm going to build a new computer, which is what I have now. So before I actually sold the MacBook, I had to get everything off. So I had an external terabyte drive that I actually moved everything to. I partitioned it to Windows on a Mac drive and moved everything over, and basically backed up all my shit. Well, when I built a new machine and I connected my hard drive to it, I realized that it was reading my hard drive as a raw file format. Something got totally messed up. So I was in panic mode, and for a week I really was like worried about losing all my work, because the work was on the drive, but whenever I would load the drive into Windows, it would tell me that it needs to be formatted. So my entire Full Sail, my time at Full Sail, all my videos, every single thing that I ever had in my existence for a computer was on this terabyte external drive. So I didn't have anything backed up on DVD. All of it was on this drive. So I was really like on the verge of a nervous breakdown. I spoke to a friend of mine, and my friend had suggested that I get this software called Stellar Phoenix Data Recovery for Windows. And let me tell you, if you're ever in a pinch and you need to recover data by yourself instead of like going to Geek Squad or whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, get this software. This software saved my life, okay? And I will swear by this software for forever and ever, because it really helped me get all my stuff back. And the best thing about this software is, yes, it does pull everything off, included deleted stuff that's on the hard drive, but it keeps the original tree structure of your file structure. So like you don't have to rename anything, it's just the way you had it. So it was really awesome. So yeah, that happened within the last couple of weeks. And then now here I am, computer's built, I need to build a website. So the website that I built is ajv3d.com. So I'm just getting started with the portfolio, and so far so good. But again, that was another week to create that because Full Sail doesn't offer a portfolio creation class, which I would definitely strongly suggest. So those of you who are working at the school that I know you watch my videos, I would definitely suggest that there's some type of portfolio and a resume building class inside of the structure and the curriculum for both computer animation and game art, somewhere in there, because I found myself having to do this afterwards, and it's a big pain in the ass. Now my website's done and my resume is up to date. I still got to tweak my resume a little bit, being that I'm so old. A lot of people don't actually know this, but I'm actually much older than a lot of the student body that is at Full Sail. So I decided to go back to school at a later point in my life because of the fact that I was unhappy with the way that my career was going, and I really wanted to go in a different direction. So I bailed out of the career path that I was kind of heading towards, and I squatted in GameStop for a while, managing a store there, and then I decided to save some money and go to Full Sail. So that's really my story. So I'm older than a lot of the people that go here. So therefore, my resume, if you take a look at my resume, has a little bit more on there than what a typical student out of college would have. Now that I'm all set up and I have my resume, my demo reel, my website portfolio, I'm going to be applying to some jobs. So that's pretty much all I have right now, and I'll be informing people of how my job search is going. So I hope everybody's awesome and doing well, and I wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.